And the saga of David Icke and Gorilla199, which is me on the internet, continues. Mr. Icke has now changed the page on his website, and he doesn't mention my name. I wonder why he doesn't mention my name. Let's take a look at what he's done now. If you go to his home page, for instance, if you go to the home page on davidicke.com, here, I'll just zoom you guys in so you can see everything properly. Okay, that's his website, that's his home page there. It's got here a bit from his website yesterday, which was this, okay, and had this parody page about me. There's my video there, okay, and going on calling me names and stuff like that. So this page here and this one here is the new one, yeah, and it says at the top, I'll zoom you in a bit more, okay, how the David Icke is a Freemason photograph was faked. Just says that there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click that link and we'll go there and we'll see how this photograph was faked according to Mr. Icke. This should be exciting because he's promised now on the headline to show us how the David Icke is a Freemason photograph was faked, and it's there again. So now let's start reading. He says here, my God, they must be desperate to discredit me. It must be something I said and will keep saying. Well, what was it then? Okay. This won't be the last attempt to discredit me and my work this year either. Not even nearly so. But they, who's they, can throw all the dirt and diversions they like. I will keep on, keeping on, no matter what. I'm going to start singing a song in a minute. You know, I will keep on, keeping on. This is like a catchphrase, isn't it? Okay, away from the catchphrases, back to the reality of what he's saying here. Because remember, he's promised to show us how this photograph was allegedly fake. Okay, it's the headline. So let's just zoom in again. He says he'll keep on keeping on no matter what. He says, but you know what has been utterly amazing to me? The number of people who think they are streetwise, couple of inverted commas there, who have just repeated this fantasy without question. Repeaters again. So, okay, hang on a second. Repeaters. Problem, reaction, solution. Problem, reaction, solution. How many times has Mr. Icke said that? That means he's a repeater. By his own words, he's talking about people who repeat things. He keeps repeating things, and because he keeps repeating them, other people repeat them, okay? Which, by the way, is how hypnosis actually works. You know, you keep repeating it, okay, until you get in that person's head. Problem, reaction, solution. So he has called these people repeaters. So that means the people that are following him, who are coining this catchphrase, are also repeaters, according to his logic. So let's just carry on looking at this now, okay. When he says that they're repeaters, and he says when it is the most blatant piece of Photoshop, and then he says staggering. Okay, come on, we've got this promise, we're going to see how this was photoshopped. Do they not think, they again, that the control system in all its forms has an interest in discrediting me? Apparently not. I say again, and a few people can't rule the world. Okay, that's a very misleading way of writing that he's done here. And having worked in publishing myself for years, I know about this kind of stuff. It's sales mumbo jumbo. And he's talking about a few people controlling the world. Okay, let's just talk about logistics for a second, okay? Unless, of course, someone is completely stupid. They won't understand the simplicity in terms of the basics of logistics. If you're going to run the world is a big, huge, enormous place with millions and millions of people on it. So a few people are going to run the whole world, okay? Well, in order to do that, those few people need an army of people under their control. So a few people cannot run the world. John F. Kennedy, who has more credibility dead than Mr. Icke has alive, said that the world is run by a ruthless monolithic worldwide conspiracy, which is tight-knit. And that's coming from John F. Kennedy, who had his brains blown out shortly after he said that. So no, a few people can't run the world unless they have a huge army of people who are in a tight-knit conspiracy. And that, of course, is the Helios worshippers, who are the Freemasons. They worship Helios. All the signs and symbols of Helios, who is the beast from the pit, Apollyon, are used on all of their clothing and stuff, which I've shown in many of my videos. So let's just carry on with this, because we've got this promise. We're going to see how this photo was allegedly, how he's going to show us it was photoshopped. So there's David Icke there. There's that picture there. there's the person. There's one there that looks like David Icke, but that's not him. And there's one here who is his spitting image, just here. That's second from the right at the back, not like he says, third on the left. Let's carry on reading. Well, actually, we don't need to read, because this bit here is the same as yesterday's page, you see. Where it starts off with a little kid laughing and has all these animals and what have you. So we go back to today's page, it's the same thing, okay, carries on, okay, there's my video. Alright, we're still waiting to be shown how this photograph was photoshopped, still see nothing. Okay, and finally we get down to this bit here, and he's saying that this fake picture claiming to be me as a Freemason, apparently third from the left. No, second from the right, from the perspective of the viewer at the back. Okay, not third from the left, second from the right. Okay, from the perspective of the viewer. There, that person there. Okay, he's pointing you there. I'm pointing you here. This is the person I've been talking about. All right. This one I said looks like him. This one I said more where is his spitting image. Now he says this fake picture claimed to me as a Freemason, apparently third from the left. Sorry, second from the right. Appeared after I highlighted it on this website. Disappeared after I highlighted it on this website yesterday. This was the link, and he gives the link. All right, and the link takes you to that website. But that website now has a few changes made to it, because if I just copy this link here, okay, and just open up another browser here and pop it in the top. Okay, those of you who've been watching my videos know that this website here had a picture there of David Icke, named as David Icke, and further down as we go down, okay, look, all these pictures, right, have vanished. All the pictures of everyone that was on there, including Gordon Brown and James Cameron, have all vanished, all of them, okay? But what's more interesting, of course, is this bit here, all right? Because in my last video, I showed what it said just here by this picture, and it says, Lodge banner removed, directions of worshipful brother Harper, media edits. Okay, so that's how it looks now. Look, there's nothing there about the title of David Icke's book. So if I just close that and open one that's still in my cache, that's what it said. Okay, it said infinite love is the only truth. Everything else is illusion. Okay, and that one there's just saved on my web browser cache. So that title, Infinite Love is the Only Truth, Everything Else is Illusion, is also the title of one of Mr. David Icke's books, and that has also been removed from this website, which I find exceedingly fishy. But you see, the thing is that no matter the fact that they've taken it down, you know, people have still got copies of this of that website. Let's just zoom in and finish off here, because we've got this promise about how this picture was photoshopped. So let's go to today's David Icke page, which is not that one, it's this one. Okay, I'll just go to the top to show you it's the right one. Okay, there, okay, that's the one, and he says there how the David Icke's Freemason photograph was faked, all the way to the bottom, because we've seen all of this stuff, and you can go and view it for yourselves. Okay, and there's nothing there at all. All right, we've got to this bit. Let's just finish this off then. Why is the hoaxer, I thought it was a they before, so challenged in the testicle department that they have to take it down? Okay. Mr. Icke, the man with so much credibility, who's going to feed us the UFO reptilian take on the story, which is not true. Okay, what I've told you, that these so-called mythological Greek gods are the ones that are coming back. Apollyon says so in the Bible, so it's not just what I think. And his other name is Helios. Why is Mr. Icke, with all his credibility that he's got, which I feel is undeserved, talking testicles, talking balls on his page? This whole page to me is a load of balls anyway. But let's just zoom in now and carry on from where he left off talking about testicles.